Imagine you're standing in the middle of the ocean, watching hundreds of workers build a massive bridge pier underwater. Everything seems to be going perfectly, but hidden within the construction process is a mistake so dangerous that it could cause the entire structure to collapse. Can you spot it before the engineers do? Building a bridge underwater is one of the most difficult challenges in civil engineering. Engineers cannot simply pour concrete into the ocean and hope for the best. Before any construction can begin, they must first create a completely dry working area beneath the water. To do this, engineers build a giant temporary structure called a cofferdam. Massive steel sheet piles are driven deep into the seabed, forming a protective wall around the future bridge pier. These steel piles lock together with special interlocking connections, helping to reduce water leakage and create a barrier against the surrounding ocean. But before building the cofferdam, engineers must understand what lies beneath the ocean floor. They perform detailed geotechnical investigations to study the soil and locate the solid bedrock below. This step is critical because the entire structure will eventually depend on the strength of the ground underneath. Once the site is selected and the sheet piles are installed, the next phase begins. Engineers start pumping water out of the cofferdam. At first, everything appears normal. The water level drops and the construction area slowly becomes visible. Then, a serious problem emerges. As water is removed from inside the cofferdam, the water pressure outside becomes much greater than the pressure inside. The enormous force of the surrounding ocean begins pushing inward against the walls. Without proper support, the entire cofferdam can collapse under this pressure, destroying months of work in a matter of seconds. To prevent this disaster, engineers install a powerful bracing system made of steel struts and support beams. These braces hold the walls in position and resist the tremendous forces trying to crush the structure. But the danger is far from over. Even after the water is removed, another invisible threat remains beneath the surface. Groundwater can still travel underneath the cofferdam through the soil. This process, known as seepage, allows water to flow below the structure and enter the construction area from underneath. If left uncontrolled, seepage can weaken the foundation and compromise the entire project. To solve this problem, engineers excavate the soil inside the cofferdam until they reach the bedrock. They then install foundation piles that penetrate deep into the rock, creating a strong connection between the structure and the ground below. Next comes one of the most important stages of the project, the concrete seal course. Special underwater concrete is poured onto the bedrock, creating a massive watertight plug. This concrete seal blocks seepage, strengthens the foundation, and provides a stable base for the bridge pier. With the seal course complete, engineers can finally begin constructing the permanent bridge pier. Reinforced steel bars are assembled into a massive framework, and high-strength concrete is poured into place. Over the following weeks, the concrete gradually gains strength and transforms into a structure capable of supporting enormous loads. Once the bridge pier is fully cured and strong enough, the temporary cofferdam has served its purpose. Engineers remove most of the steel sheet piles, leaving behind only the permanent structure standing proudly above the water. What began as an empty section of ocean has now become a powerful bridge foundation capable of supporting thousands of tons of weight. From battling water pressure and soil instability to controlling seepage and constructing underwater foundations, every step requires extraordinary engineering precision. And that's exactly why underwater construction remains one of the most challenging and fascinating achievements in modern civil engineering.